Hello. Testing, testing. One sec. Testing, testing. Oh, there we go. All right, one sec. Done. 101 foundations. I think we're good. All right, so I split this into two parts because it was getting kind of late last night, and I wanted to go to bed. I did not have time to play out all the games, but we ended up with this pile of cards here, and what people often do in situations like this is they will kind of go, you can go up into the search bar at the top left here and type T colon, and then CR, like so. And it will sort it. It'll kind of divide it between creatures and spells, and which I just find pretty helpful for organizing purposes. Rather than make cuts from the deck, because that is one way to do this. Say I'm at 47 cards, right? I obviously need to cut 7 of these to get down to 40. One way to do this is to just say, yeah, I don't think this card is that strong, I'm going to cut it. But another way to do this is actually to just cut every single card from the deck, and then we're going to rebuild it from the bottom up, and I'll kind of show you how I do that. Alright. We'll just keep in mind that we have that, and then we have 9, 8, that's 17 lands, okay. So now, you have to get rid of the TCR thing up in this top left, by the way, otherwise you won't see all your spells. Now what I do is I take all the strongest cards that I have, and all the removal spells. That is removal. This is a pretty strong card. In other words, it's like these are the cards that I absolutely am thinking I want to play in my deck. Like no questions asked. 2 Big Fin Bouncers. Removal spells. There's some removal spells. Removal spell. So like these are the cards that like without a doubt are going in this deck if I can get them in. The one thing I should mention here with Balmor Battlemage Captain, it is a strong card, right? Like it should be strongly considered to go into any deck that can squeeze it in. In these more controlling decks where you have like a lot of ways to stall out the game, you have sources of card draw and card filtering, it does become easier to get that splash color. Because right, we're in blue-black, we would have to splash red in order to play Balmor Battlemage Captain. It is a little bit easier in these kinds of decks to do that when they're a little more controlling and like wanting the game to go longer. So this is a possibility. I certainly don't think it's a bad card. I just don't think it's right for this deck. Like it's one of those like it really belongs in blue-red. It's really not like a card you're trying to splash in a different color pair. So I'm gonna cut it. Now that we have, so now that we have this out here, I'm going to put all the removal spells kind of in one pile here. And then Big Fin Bouncer is kind of removal, right? It's a bounce spell. This will count as removal. We have quite a bit of removal. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost like 10, 11 removal if you count Big Fin Bouncer. So that's quite a bit. I don't know if we'll actually need that many removal spells, but we will. We'll see. What we are severely lacking in is like cheap 2-mana creatures, 1 and 2 mana creatures. So let's get some of those into our deck. Spectral Sailor I really like, especially it's good early. It is good late. Like it's just a nice thing to have on board. Same with Brineborn Cutthroat. This deck is all about casting stuff on your opponent's turn, so this is literally perfect. Elementalist Adept, also another like, hey, we can kind of flash this in and like do neat things with this. It has prowess, so that makes it a threat later. Arcane Epiphany synergizes nicely with that. It costs 1 less to cast if you control Wizard. We definitely want some card draw in this deck. Some card filtering is also pretty nice, so we'll grab a Strix Lookout. Think Twice is a consideration. We don't actually have that much card draw in this deck. Like there's this which is card filtering, there's this which is card draw, and then there's this which is card draw. Like I don't fully count this as card draw, it is card filtering because you have to discard a card. So we'll consider Think Twice, but it's an okay card. It's not that good. Aegis Turtle is also one of those like, oh yeah, sure, it can stall early, but overall just not a super good card. Erudite Wizard, when you draw your second card, you put a +1/+1 counter on it. This is an okay card. This maybe will be like this 27th card we play. Lightshell Duo, this card's really nice. It's filtering and it's a pretty big blocker, pretty nice body to have. This is another card draw thing and like card filtering thing, so this can also be considered. We don't have that many like big creatures. Like we've got Tragic Banshee, that's fairly large. We've got Lightshell Duo, that's also fairly large. We could use more of like a top end here, so I think Icewing Elemental is fine. Tolarian Terror, also a really nice card. We have, what, 12 and 10 right now? Gosh, we're so heavy blue. Blue was definitely the open color. Instants and spells. I'm sorry, instants and sorceries, right. Currently we have 7 of those, which is not that many. Yeah, I think we have big enough stuff and things that are just controlling. I think it's just better to have removal and other things. Let's see, how many cheap creatures do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cheap creatures, and then we've got like a few cheap interaction spells, like 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got we have the cheap stuff, that's for sure. Do we want 3 copies of Refute? I said no. Yeah, probably. It's card filtering. That extra card draw is really nice because, again, well, we just want to get to Liliana, and like once we cast this spell, we can essentially say good game. Very, very hard to deal with this card. I wonder if maybe an Infestation Sage is the right card to have in here. Maybe. Would have just another 1-drop. Gleaming Barrier is Quick Draw Catan is horrible. Yeah, what's the last card that we had here? We have 12 creatures, 10 non-creatures. It may be Erudite Wizard. We actually do have a decent amount of ways to count to draw extra cards. This is a way, this is a way. And then, of course, where is it? This is a way. We have like 3 different ways to do that. 4 actually with Icewind Elemental. The card itself is not that good. Wonder if it's just think twice, just draw a card and then draw another card. I don't know. Infestation Sage is also pretty decent. It's probably Erudite Wizard. And then maybe we are cutting a removal spell. We just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ways to remove things. Like that's a lot. I mean, it is a control deck. We do want a lot of removal. But we also do need like creatures. I'm wondering if we maybe take a Witness Protection out. Like, it's nice to have a good variety of ways to kill things. But we also need things on the battlefield to make sure we don't just get absolutely rushed down in the beginning. And this is a great chump blocker and a great thing to sacrifice. Comes down on turn 1. So I think we can cut Witness Protection. We have a lot of cheap interaction as it is. So it's that or we're cutting a Refute. I just think Refute is too good. It's just getting us closer to Liliana. So I think we'll just cut a Witness Protection and maybe put in an Infestation Sage. It's that or the Turtle. Actually, not sure. I mean, this is just a better card in general, so I think we just take the better card. There are points in Magic where you just have to say, yeah, it may not, quote, belong in our deck, right? Like, the blue-black thing is not really sacrificing very much, but it's just a, you know, it's a more powerful card than Aegis Turtle. It does more things. Yeah. I would play Think Twice if we had more, like, card draw payoffs, but, like, Erudite Wizard is really our only thing that cares when we draw our second card, right? I just don't think enough of the incentives are there. If we had, like, the blue-black, or I'm sorry, like, the Mischievous Mystic, like the 2-mana 2/1 flying wizard that makes a 1/1 flyer every time we draw our second card, then I would say, yeah, this is probably what we want, but we never saw that card. We also never saw the blue-black Signpost uncommon, so... anyway, this looks pretty good to me. I got some card draw, got a Planeswalker, and then we have a slew of removal spells. How many mana? 9 island, 8 swamp. Yes. You should never... I don't want to say never, but you should very rarely go below 8 of your primary source. We are a very heavy blue deck. I could maybe make an argument to say, like, let's go 10 islands and 7 swamps. In Avatar, there were some decks where you were basically like mono white splashing green, where it's like you want 12 white sources and then like 5 of like your other source, like green or blue or whatever you're playing. I do not think we are heavy enough in blue to do that. And also, we do have some black pipped, like we have some double black pipped cards that we really want to play, and like some stuff from black that we would really like to have come out on turn 1 or like have access to on turn 1. So I think we keep it at 9 islands and 8 swamps. So yeah, that is going to do it for the deck building. Let's get into some games. Oh, that's the wrong card art. Let's get Liliana on there. Actually, you know what? There's yeah, hold on. The where did it go? Let's put Refute on there. Actually, I like that art. Alright, so the goal whenever I play these kind of events is to try to get to at least 4 out of 7 wins. To me, that's like, yes, I won, basically. Like I either like pretty much break even on my gems or get more gems if I get more wins, but that's kind of how I like to approach it. Like if I get to at least 4 wins, that means deck was pretty solid. But there are just some things in Magic, variants that you can't really help. This is a pretty nice opener to drop into having open mana for Refute. Plus, if we need to kill something huge, we can sacrifice the Adept. So, yep, this is a very controlled decky hand we're opening here. Forest Llanowar Elves. Pretty strong turn 1. Attacking with the Mana Dork. Okay. So they are a green, maybe like green-red deck, or maybe green-white deck, I'm not sure yet. I'm just going to play another blue, and then we'll pass. Remember, this is Flash. We don't need to play this right away. Let me move my thing up a little bit. There we go. Alright, they're gonna do that right away. Yep, I'm just gonna take that damage. Flash this in. They are a green-white deck. Okay. This does not have flash, does it? It does not. So now, do I want to exile that thing? Probably not. I think we just leave Refute up at this point in time. I have a feeling they're gonna have something big. Alright. They'll probably attack first, and I'll say no blocks. Yeah, I think that's the right call. Let's see if they try to cast something. They didn't. Interesting. Well, now it's obviously the Big Fin Bouncer that we want to play here. Do they have interaction in green-white? Bounce that. See how good that is? They have Snakeskin Veil, maybe? Bite down. Okay. I mean, it still gets bounced. I like the play, though. And then they'll probably do it again. Yep. They are not drawing stuff that they want, it seems. Right, I feel comfortable playing down an Erudite Wizard and then keeping up mana for an Essence Scatter. I feel comfortable doing that. Well, Unfortunately, I needed to keep up Refute for that card. That stinks. We probably just lose. When it dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. The +1/+1 counter on it has flying as an angel in addition to its other types. Yeah, I think we have to double block this. And then Eaten Alive to get rid of the thing that comes back, but... that stinks. No, let's just hold on to what we got. We're not losing that quickly. We are only drawing lands. Unfortunately, yeah, we're not drawing the stuff we want. They are drawing all the gas, we are drawing none of it. Should have kept up Refute. Still no blocks. Yeah, well, I guess we're supposed to counter that. Man. I really don't want to pay the full cost of this. Yeah. I think I've misplayed a bit here. I think they know I have a counter spell. I think they just know. Sure, I pretty much have to counter that. Yeah. Very good at drawing lands. Yeah. Happens sometimes. Okay. I finally managed to pump this guy up. I'll come back as an angel, right? Yeah. I have to start killing these things, though. Yeah, I have to do it like this. They just have this unstoppable thing here. I really needed to counter that. Oh my god, yeah, they perfectly worked around my counterspell stuff. Well, I think I just lose? I don't see a way out of this. Yeah. I'm just gonna lose. Interesting. Oh, and then when it re-enters, it's gonna make more of those things, yeah. Yeah, I have to do it like this. Okay. They have so much instant speed stuff for a green-white deck. Yeah, now they get a whole bunch of these things. Returning that, yeah, that makes sense. Ugh, they just deployed all their good stuff and we got mana flooded. It happens. And then we couldn't counterspell at the right time. Just... yeah, exile this, I guess. But this is gonna enter, and then it's just gonna... We can counter it, but... Are you joking? Alright, well I have to counter their Snakeskin Veil. That's not what I want to counter, but I don't have a choice or I just lose the game. Yeah, okay, well... Good game. That's a lot of interaction that they got there for a green-white deck. They drew all the correct things in the correct order, and they also had a bomb, and mine just sat at the bottom of my deck, I think. Oh well. On to game 2. Yeah, I think I misplayed slightly there as well. Probably could have done that a little bit better. Yep, I like this opener quite a bit. Yeah, this is a very nice opener. I wish it had like one more land, but I'll keep this. Turn 1 stab into turn 2 Brineborn Cutthroat, like, yes. Sign me up. Watch this be the game where I don't draw any lands. They kept 7, I will also keep 7. Well, yep, that's not a land. That's okay. They're playing blue-red, possibly. They did not deploy a creature. Yeah, we are not drawing lands. End the turn. Okay. It deals one to each opponent. Yeah, okay. That's a pretty neat card. It's gonna die to my 1-mana removal spell, but I'm gonna play this first. Oh yes, there's our land. Okay. And this has flash. We can blue, black. So we have an interesting play here where we can, on their turn, this has flash. And so this first one will pump this one up. And then when I play stab, it'll pump both of them up. So all I have to do is pass turn here. I could even attack, but I doubt it will block. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. They might block. I don't really know their skill level. Like that would be dumb of them to block. Anyway, I wonder what they're gonna do here. If they just attack, then they also have blue mana, so they could have a counter spell. But I think that's to blockers. Obviously, no blocks. See if they do anything. Play this. See if they have a response. They might try to counter it. No? Okay. And then I will try to stab this. Let's see. They have something in their hand that can go at instant speed. It wasn't a counter spell. Ah, remember that card that I told you was bad? There it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Like, why not? I have so much tempo here. I maybe should have done that after I attacked, because that would maybe have incentivized them to not block. Anyway. Alright, they got a lot of lands. Strix Lookout, yep, like that card. They are going to attack. I was going to say, I would not attack. Yes, there's our 4th land. Okay. Yeah, we'll just start swinging. Yeah, that's the chump block I thought I was going to see. So we're kind of ahead on board here. We don't really need a big fin bouncer or a light shell duo. We can kind of just keep pushing damage this way. So this is the right time to just leave our mana up for potential counter-spelling action. Think twice? I'll let them draw a card, that's fine. I'll not counter that. You want to save your counter spells for like their big threat stuff. Okay, now they're going to start filtering through the deck. Like Tolarian Terror. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and counter that. Pump up our guys. Okay, GG's. Ugh. Sorry, yeah, they their card quality just wasn't as good as ours, and we happened to get like the exact two drops we want at the start of the game, and also take out one of their threats for 1 mana. Like, that's exactly how this kind of controlling deck is supposed to work. Yeah, we drew an excellent opener. The deck did the thing the deck is supposed to do, and I held up mana at the correct time for my counter spells. Alright, very similar opener. Oh, and there's a Liliana in here. So, yep, keeping this. I know it's only a 2-lander, but... Oh, we got another Cutthroat once again. We'll flash this in, that's black mana. This guy in here. Stab. Stab, stab, stab. These have flash, right? Yeah, they both have flash. Yeah, I need another land once again. Reanimating, or I'm sorry, reassembling skeleton. Yeah, I like that card. It's a nice one. They have stab mana. That 1 black mana makes me nervous. Born Cutthroat. Ah, there is our land. Although it is not the right color land. Oh well. Just swing with you for now. Reassembling skeleton. Ah, they are red-black. Interesting. I don't know if this card belongs in that deck. But... oh well. Because I think red-black wants to have like stuff with a lot of power and kind of can disregard the toughness. It just wants to threaten damage and whatnot. Yeah, that's a great card. We're going to kill it in just a second here. Aha. We're going to do the same trick we did last time. We're going to play this at instant speed to pump this up. Block this. It says at the beginning of your end step, yeah. This thing is super oppressive and really, really annoying to deal with. And so on their second main, I will kill it. And then it'll pump up both of these Cutthroats again. So yeah, that is the control deck. Well, we fortunately did not draw land there, but we played that so efficiently that they may just be dead anyway. We will see. But we would really like a blue mana. Okay. Really not what they want to be using their removal on. We still have not drawn mana. But we have them on a 2-turn clock currently. They have more removal. Okay. Ah, okay. Sure. We no longer have them on that clock. Boy, we cannot find a land. We're still just very far ahead, though. Reassembling skeleton. It's back. Bolt wave. Okay. Ouch. Don't you want to attack with your goblins? No. That is a land. It's not the land I was looking for, but it is a land. We can start drawing cards with that. There's nothing we really need to bounce right now. I think it's better in our current board state to just put creature out on the battlefield. Plus the surveil is nice. Yeah, see? We don't want either of those. We would like blue mana, please. Okay, well. Even though we got mana screwed, we still pulled out a win. Just because that same turn was so critical, where we had both of the yes, gold. Give me more gold. That turn was so critical, where we had both of the Brineborn Cutthroats out, and then we stabbed. Like, that sequencing was chef's kiss. It was brilliant. That's some good iced tea. Nothing like a good old Snapple. Yeah, I like this deck. I think we built a pretty good one. I like the blue-black theme in Foundations. It has historically performed pretty well for me. As in the ambitious. We are yet again faced with a 2-land hand. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep on keeping it. Alright. This has flash, so we can decide if we want to use it later, depending on what they're doing. They're also playing blue. It's just all of my flash stuff. Yep, and once again we are SOL with mana. Ah, that is some counter spell. Really? Yeah, that resolves. Sure. Yeah, I am not wasting a counter spell on that. Ah, yes, the wrong color mana once again. Interesting. Do we stab this thing? I guess we might as well. Then again, it's only when I cast this on an opponent's turn. I think we'll just attack with that and see if they block. I don't think that they will, though. He really wants lands for some reason. Alright, I want full control here. Would I hold control? No, wait. I was holding control! It wouldn't let me... Whatever. Well, now they're just gonna sacrifice in response. Whatever. Yeah, they'll just sack it in response. But that's fine, I still want to pump up my thing. Blue-green, so they're ramping, okay. So, definitely want to keep this counterspell handy. They've got something big in their hand. I've also got witness protection. Probably counter that. I'm not really afraid of whatever 2-drop they might have. I've just got so much interaction in hand. Grizzly bears, or well, yeah, equivalent of grizzly bears. Yeah, I'd definitely attack into that. And then see how he blocks. He can block the 2-1. I don't really care. Alright, sure, gain a life. Black splash, okay. Interesting. Okay. If a creature died this turn, but nothing died this turn. Yeah. That's the last turn. Yes, there's my blue mana. Okay. I think I just bounce that. It'll leave them at 1. Oh wait, what? How much health did they just have? Oh, hold on, did I just trip out? -1. I dealt 7 to them. What, were they at 6 or were they at 8? I thought they were at 8. I could have sworn they were at 8. How did they go down to -1? Maybe they were at 6. Maybe I just like blinked and I misread their life total. I don't know. All right, well we're at 3-1. Even though we have gotten some iffy RNG with lands. But, yeah. Still pretty happy with what's going on here. I'm just going to draw the same opener. Like, so sadly this has like no interaction. It's nice to have these 2-drops, but I don't love this opener. But then again, like this is only a 4 mana, like draw a card, and then like it's got potential. I guess I'm keeping it, is what I'm trying to say. I don't love it, but it has some potential. Alright, well I'm already not loving the fact that I'm not drawing lands. But, you know, we'll see what happens. They're blue-red. Alright. A lot of blue we're playing against. That's okay. That is not mana. Yep. It's gonna keep happening to me, I guess. Okay. Yeah, that's Mocking Sprite is an okay card. +1/+1 counter on that. That is still not a land. Okay. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. There are 17 lands in my deck. Alright, they're gonna deploy something that can block my Cutthroat, I would guess. Otherwise they wouldn't have made that attack. That's not a land. Are they gonna flash something in here? Probably. Or they have a removal spell ready. Yes, Goblin Surprise. Are they gonna double block? No. That's a really... Okay. What, they got a combat trick now? Oh, okay. Okay. Nicely done. I have no mana to interact with you, so... Land, please. Land, please. That is a land. Okay. At this point, we're so behind on the board. Obviously, a 2/3 is not what we want here, but... Yeah, because he can't block the 4/3. We will be taking... He's taking 1 less damage, really that... worthwhile? Probably not. We would like to refute and draw another land, perhaps. Yeah. Our luck had to run out eventually. I'll probably just hold up mana. Oh, well. We'll counter that very gladly. They thought they were about to run away with the game. Well, I've got my Light Shell duo out now. Probably want to keep that over that. I guess we don't care about this as much, but it is a wizard, and it can synergize with this. Drawing 3 is actually going to help us quite a bit. Although we do need we definitely need a flyer to deal with Mocking Sprite. But this also deals with Mocking Sprite because it gives it -1/-1. So I guess we have to get rid of this card. Yeah, ooh, that's a good Big Fin bouncer, for sure. This is probably just the better card here. Although it will re-enter, yeah, this is a big tempo push for us, whereas we're just going to lose this creature. So, yeah, let's play the tempo-y card. Counts that. Let's see if we can stabilize. It's going to be close. Yeah, that Niv Mizzet counter was pretty clutch. Oh yeah, if you want to see this card. This card is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Glad we got rid of that. So this will just block the 4/3 Bombardiers. Unfortunately, we again did not draw land. So... yeah. I guess we just play the duo and hope that we can surveil into a land. They may have a counter spell for this, but we don't really have any other options here. Alright, well, that is a Big Fin bouncer. We really need to kill the Mocking Sprite. So, like, next turn we need to cast the Tragic Banshee. So we need to put the Swamp on here. And then I think drawing into a Big Fin bouncer is fine. I think that's fine, yeah. I'm certainly not attacking. Yeah, that Sprite needs to die. Now they may have... they are attacking, okay. Now they may have a pump spell here. Red does have that. Yeah. Good game. Yep, needs to kill the flyer. And I had a solution. I had Tragic Banshee coming up next. Well played. Yeah, that Sprite took me out. But what really took me out was lack of mana. If we're going to be real. Alright. I guess I can't keep 2-land hands anymore. They seem to always screw me over. The odds are that I'm going to draw at least one land a reasonable amount of the time. But, oh well. It's a 2-land hand. And also we can't play this card. We have nothing coming out on the battlefield turn 1. This is a mulligan. That is 3 lands. I like that better than 1 land. These are... yeah, this hand is fine. Tragic Banshee is probably what we want to keep. I think, yeah, because once we do eventually draw our black mana, like this will be pretty close to being able to cast, so... let's see how it goes. That is not what we want to see on turn 1. Not at all. What am I doing here? What is happening? White-black deck, yeah, oh, okay, well, 2 copies of the Brineborn Cutthroat to start things off. I cannot complain about that. Sure. I meant to just take the damage here, Because I could flash in my Elementalist Adept and kill their commando. Because when I flash this in, it's not blocking. And yeah, it's actually not blocking for a little while. Yeah, I think I just have to kill it. It's just too much damage coming at me. Oh, he gave it double strike. Do I want to chump? Oh, it just has double strike, like, permanently. Wow, okay. I'm gonna lose if I don't draw removal. Wow, that's insane. I'm not taking 7 damage here. I can't. Yikes, okay. I just have to keep chumping that thing. What an amazing opener. Okay, no, I am super dead. Unless I can get Tragic Banshee out. I guess for now, I will just say no. What the hell do I do about this? Well, that's one thing I can do about it. This will slow them down a little bit, hopefully. Ah, okay. We don't really want that. But yes, another island is good for Tragic Banshee to come out. Yeah, fortunately now we do have an answer to their double striker. Yeah, that 4 toughness matters. Oh, okay, sure. I will trade. He's got a pump spell. Yes, okay. Alright. I'm gonna kill it with Tragic Banshee next turn then. My goodness. I mean, this is just sick. This thing is going to, like I finally got rid of this after how long? What, has he got another way to save it? The effect still happens, but yeah. Okay. No, I can't block with this. So. I probably still just lose. Well, that's very unfortunate. They had an insanely strong opener. What, do they have a Londa in their hand? Ooh, okay, that's card draw. Not terrible. Let's see if we want to do that or counter something. But it's probably going to be the card draw. Unless they just have something so massive that it has to be countered. But yeah, I'm on like a 3-turn clock right now. Alright, well, then I'm going to draw cards if you're not going to cast anything. So much blue mana. You love to see it. I really need my flyer. I have not found it yet. I really hope they play something that I can counter. That's a land. Okay. Please, anything? Big Fin Bouncer? I mean... It helps a little bit. It helps a little bit. All that life link and extra life they have is just, it's killing me. Yes, because I can now refute. Dumb, like, obviously a dumb thing to refute, but like, I need the card draw and I just don't want another flyer in there. Okay, sure, you can stab my thing, that's fine. You should have stabbed the Big Fin Bouncer, maybe? Oh, witness protection. Wait, that's actually exactly what we need. We're gonna remove their 1/1 with our witness protection, I guess. We're bringing it back. Oh, we don't even need to do that anymore. Well, let's actually do this first. This is the flyer we were looking for. We finally got there. Whenever this creature or another creature you control die... Yeah, no, we have to counter that. This game is so stupid. There's refute. Okay. Swing out. This has vigilance, so... Oh, they have chosen to kill their thing? Yeah, I guess that makes the most sense. We may have brought it back. We've got counter spells for days. I guess we're going to counter that? No, we can just witness protection it. But also we could just win the game here, potentially. Oh, well. Okay, that works too. I cannot believe we dug ourselves out of that. It was the card draw, the draw 3 with the arcane, whatever it's called. The card draw there won us the game. Otherwise, we were definitely doomed. All right, we got 4 wins, so we can officially, by my very official patented rules, say that this was a successful deck. And now let's see if we can get a few more wins. Well, that is a very fast mulligan. This is fine. But, like, it's so awkward that refute is in this hand. Like, so awkward. I don't really want to go to 5. There's a pretty good likelihood we will draw an island in 3 turns. That's not an island. Red-green. Oh, with the Goldbane pick. Also not an island, but a way that we can get to an island by cycling through our deck. Why aren't they playing cards? What's going on here? Do I want to do the draw discard thing right now? Probably not. I guess let's kind of see what they do. Okay, they have not really used their mana very well. Okay, sure. I don't very much care about that card. Would I have countered it? Yeah, probably. I think we got a filter, right? Yeah, because like this being on the board doesn't affect very much, so let's just start card filtering. Big Fin Bouncer is nice. Tragic Banshee is better, but like, is it actually Bramborn Cutthroat? No, I don't think so. Arcane Epiphany, maybe? None of these are wizard. Yeah, I have no wizards in my hand. But boy, yeah, it's just this. 5 mana. This is also 5 mana. It's probably this is what I need to play. I guess we can. I guess we can get rid of Tragic Banshee. Yeah, even though it is a really good card. Okay. I think... Yeah, this really sucks that we're not drawing blue mana. I think we just played Big Fin Bouncer. Because we can't double spell here. Like, we can't do the Strix Lookout and do the Brineborn Cutthroat, unfortunately. And this is a nice tempo play here for us. It kind of keeps us going. And it uses our mana. So just... Yeah. Not the best thing to use with Big Bouncer. I would have liked for him to like have equipped Goldvein Pick onto that thing first, but we want the creature out. Yeah, see, that's fine. And now he'll equip it. That's fine by me. Witness Protection? Maybe? But again, it's just so awkward without the blue mana. We don't really care if that thing is going to deal 2 damage to us. Yeah, just kind of chill for now. This deck can go pretty long. We need more lands. I'm going to kill my Big Fin Bouncer, that's fine. I don't value that card very highly. They've got to have something big, right? That's what I'm going to use Witness Protection on. You can kill my Big Fin Bouncer. What does this say? +1/+1 for each forest you control? Sure. Fine by me. Hit me for 4, I don't care. I'm gonna say no blocks, take 4, and then I'm going to filter with Strix Lookout. That does give them a treasure, that's fine. Goblin Raiders, yeah, okay, sure. That's fine. My Big Fin Bouncer blocks that, no problem. Let's filter. That is a land. Okay, we are getting fired up here. Probably don't need this card really at this point in time. Would have been nice to have out, but like we're getting so close to Liliana, like this is not going to matter pretty soon. We have our instant here. That can block here. I don't really care if this does another 4 damage to me. Again, like once Liliana comes out, it just doesn't matter. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can do this. We can flash this in if we want to. Like if we deem that necessary. We don't have any... We have a refute now, so yeah, we want to wait to do all these things. That thing is tapped, so it can't block this. We'll just go ahead and hit 1. And then we're just gonna wait it out. Gonna see what they do. We have a lot of options here now with 5 mana. And we really do just want to get to that 6 mana and get Liliana powered up. We still haven't even played that card. Like the strongest card in our entire deck, one of the strongest cards in the whole set, and we just haven't been able to play it. Sure. So they'll probably swing with both. I can flash this in, but I don't think I want to. We're not gonna care about the Strix Lookout pretty soon here. We could just double block, right? And kill it. We'll lose our filtering, but who cares when we just draw 3 and one of them will probably be a land. Then when we play Liliana, we'll just have each player sacrifice 2 creatures of their choice, so... Yeah, we'll just double block, because we don't really care about these anymore. Yeah, because we're just going to do this. We're just going to draw cards. One of them will likely be a land. And then we'll start shredding whatever they play. Yeah, I'm going to play Liliana and then use her second ability immediately. Yes, perfect. Yes, that's fine. at resolve. And then they'll equip it. Sure. My turn. Draw 3. Yep, one of them is in fact a land. Many of them are lands. Liliana. Activate its second ability. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. And that, my friends, is how you stabilize. I don't know what they're possibly going to do about this.
You get used to the smell.
I guess it's play the Nighthawk. And then we have the Brimeborn and the Elementalist, yeah. Well, wait, no, we want our counterspell mana up. How much do we need then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it would be 7. If we only have 2 blue pips anyway, so yeah, we should cast at least one of these. Alright. End turn, yeah, I just want to keep counterspell mana up for refute, and then if they don't play anything worth refuting, then I'll double spell these. Sure. Sure, I'll just like witness protection that or something. I'm not very scared of that card. Yeah, you can, that's fine. Not very scared of that card. So we'll flash this in. We'll flash in the Adept. Oh, do you have like a bite down or something? That's fine. Whoop. If you got a bite down, I would use it before my thing starts to go all nuts. Witness protection.
Undead end.
Prowess. I have 7 mana up, right? Yeah. So I can cast this and then leave a refute in my hand, but you can kill my Adept, that's fine. I don't mind. I will draw a card. Thank you very much. 2 refutes? Oh,
Time to get my hands dirty.
sure. Play my Nighthawk. I do not see how they recover from this.
Give me
The reason
strength.
I'm keeping the land in my hand is because I can discard it for refute, and then I can keep the other refute in my hand. So yeah, I have 2 refutes. No matter what you do, I will counter it. So I win. Good game. Yep, this card is broken. I almost forgot about its static ability, where it literally just like whenever a creature I control dies, draw a card. So like when I sacrifice creatures of my own, it helps me because I will just replace them by drawing cards. Yes, behold my Liliana. We finally, I played, I could have played that differently. Like when he played that 12/8 giant dinosaur thing, I could have just used counterspell on that, but much better doing what I did there. And I also just wanted the Liliana to come out. I've been waiting for so long to even like see that card do something in this deck that I was so excited about when we got that card. That's why I like best of 3 better. I do feel like it gives you a chance to actually see most of your deck. Wow. Well, there she is again. This is a fantastic opener. I'll keep it. Play our Swamp and pass. That is dead. I've seen this one before. Okay. That's a wall. That's fine by me. Okay. This is looking like we're gonna curve out very nicely. Yeah, I don't have a combat trick. I'm just joshing you. Just having a little bit of fun with the opponent here. Now this is the one that surveils, right? Yeah. Here's that card. Alright, well, I have no way currently to deal with it. So, see what happens here. Okay, to damage. Surveil, sure. So, is it Light Shell Duo? Or do we like double spell this stuff to like start pumping this up? That is the question. This also, like, for 4 mana will just draw us a card. So I feel like that is the better play. Plus it makes it look like we may have a counter spell handy. I need to kill that. They're blue-white. Another wall, okay. Let's see what they do here, actually. Okay. All right. I will not block that. I need to prove that this card is bad. I'm not drawing the things that I need to do that. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm gonna swing with everything. Because none of these are blocking. They were tapped out. I think I do want the Light Shell Duo out to just try to get to Liliana as fast as possible. Because it says Mr. Available. So I will play this out. We're gonna surveil. We'll also surveil. Ooh. I mean, yeah, that is what I want, but I'm gonna bin these both because I just want to get to that 6 mana as quickly as possible. Because I just want to start making them sacrifice all their shit. Mischievous Mystic, no! No! No, you stop that. Yeah. Well, this isn't good. Liliana might not be able to stop this. Well, that's the land we needed. They don't have a counterspell, so... I shouldn't do that yet. I think I still just swing out here. Because they'll probably block my Spectral Sailor, right? With their 1/1. But then again... I'm probably just gonna sacrifice this and that after the fact, right? Like, what two things am I sacrificing here? This and Elementalist Adept, I'm gonna say, yeah. Yeah, let's do it this way. Because that has prowess. But I think I need to hold on to a flyer.
If I were you, I'd just surrender right now.
I can't outrace this person, so I need to just leave Spectral Sailor up as a blocker for his flyer. The Liliana is just going to die next turn because of Mischievous Mystic. It says your second card during each turn. Alright.
Don't think ill of the undead. Necromancy is a lot like plucking
okay.
turnips.
It may have been better there to just make a zombie creature, but all their stuff has flying. So, no, I still think I made the right choice. So they'll just swing both their guys at Liliana. I don't know, it still helped me. It's protection, okay. Okay, another flyer. Okay, they didn't draw a card, so Tragic Banshee will kill the Mischievous Mystic. Oh. Liliana sticks around a little longer. Sweet. They should have attacked with both. Sure, I'll draw a card. Refute? Alright. Yeah, I'll take that.
Than slaying demons.
I don't think they realized. Oh, a big fin bouncer. Don't mind if I do. Oh, man. Oh, what do I do in this scenario? Oh, man.
Yours will be a fate worse
No.
than death.
So none of this is blocking, so I might as well do that. Because I can just bounce this and then it's... I guess I just have to be okay with the fact that Liliana is going to die. Bounce it and then refute it, right? Yeah. I like that a lot, actually. But they still have these flyers, these pesky flyers I gotta deal with. Let's see how they block here. Okay. So is it Big Fin, Bouncer, and then Refute? I think it might actually just be get rid of the Mischievous Mystic. Alright, just kill that. And then the following turn, Big Fin Bouncer, hold up Refute. Like, have Scary Thing on board that's going to, like, be a problem that they have to deal with because they're only at 10 life. Yeah. And yes, I'll be okay with Liliana dying here. Unless he just wants to deal 7 to my face. Yep, see, there's the draw. See, that I'm glad I got rid of that. Am I just gonna get domed for 8? Like, I would rather he do that. Almost, but... Yeah. The problem is now, yeah, I'm probably gonna lose. Because, yeah, I think I just lose now. Yeah, I don't have enough. I would need like one more turn to pull this off. Yeah, I think we lose. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Did I misplay? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage on the ground that they have to block or they lose. I may have just misplayed that. Oh, I thought I clicked this. No. Shoot. Shoot. They have to block. Well. Yeah, I didn't really think that through properly.
Time to wake up and smell the decay.
Yeah, I don't actually know if I had a winning line there or not. Yeah, they just won. Okay. I had to maybe bounce their blocker. Yeah. Oh, there was maybe a line where we're winning there, but we didn't find it. Okay. Cooking. I lose. Okay. I think I just misplayed a little bit there. Yeah. I think I needed to be a little bit more aggressive. Well, maybe not aggressive. Maybe that's not the correct word. A little more selective. No. A little more like assertive over like, hey, I need to get rid of this creature right now. Like, I would have liked to have drawn Big Fin Bouncer earlier to like put this in his hand, right? And then he has to start all over. But I do think getting rid of this is pretty necessary. Yeah. I don't know. Well, GG's. There probably was a line in there where I could have won. Hindsight's 20/20, right? I didn't know what the opponent was going to draw or how they were going to do, but hey, I will take 5 and 3. That's fine by me. All this stuff is just like icing on the cake. So, one bonus pack. One bonus pack. Wow. Well, let's see what we got in our bonus pack. Where's my... Oh, yeah, it's over here. That's not foundations. That's turtles. I don't even... Oh, wow. If I opened that, I would be extremely happy in real life. That's actually a pretty fire pack. Let's crack the foundations pack. Oh, yeah. That's a card, all right. Oh, my God. Yeah. This is nice. It would be either that or I'd pick Fiery Annihilation if I had to choose a card in here. But yeah, obviously this is probably what I would pick. Okay, well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the, I don't know what I want to call this, like, intro to draft or like draft 101 video. But if you liked it, stay tuned for more. I may make some more beginner-friendly Magic videos, although this was primarily to help some of my friends who are newer to Magic. But hey, it's my YouTube channel, and if enough people are interested, let me know. I can do more stuff like this. Thank you for watching. Good luck with your Magic games. Bye for now.